You might be brilliant, you might be overflowing with ambition, but what if you never actually do anything with it? Here's the brutal truth. Some of the most ambitious people on the planet are also the laziest. Sounds insane, right? But what if I told you? It's not only common, it's a psychological trap nearly everyone falls into. And it could be the one thing silently destroying your potential. Today, we're going to unravel a strange paradox: why the most ambitious dreams often get buried under the heaviest blankets of procrastination. And by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the truth behind this mysterious self-sabotage, you'll learn how to break free from it, with one shift so powerful, it could change the way you chase your goals forever. Let me introduce you to someone. Let's call him Jay. Jay is smart. He talks about launching a business, writing a novel, becoming financially free before 30. He watches motivational videos, reads self-help books, and makes elaborate plans in colorful notebooks. But when the time comes to act, he scrolls Instagram. He reorganizes his desk. He binge-watches productivity hacks. Ironically, while being completely unproductive. Sound familiar? Maybe Jay is someone you know. Or maybe Jay is you. The hidden comfort of fantasy. It starts innocently. Ambitious people often live in their heads, building castles of what could be. The brain, interestingly, rewards these fantasies. According to neuroscience research from UCLA, the brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, just by imagining success. So what happens? We get addicted to dreaming. The idea of success becomes more satisfying than the work it requires. The perfectionism trap. Then comes the second layer, perfectionism. Ambitious minds want to do things right, or not at all. Jay doesn't start his novel because he doesn't have the perfect idea. He won't launch the business because the logo isn't ready. But here's the cruel twist. Perfectionism isn't a standard. It's a shield. A weaponized form of procrastination. Fear, masquerading as laziness. By now, you might think Jay is just lazy, but laziness is rarely the root. It's the disguise. Underneath it, fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment. According to Dr. Tim Cycle, a psychology professor who studies procrastination, people don't delay tasks because they're lazy. They delay to avoid negative emotions attached to the task. Jay isn't lazy. He's terrified, and ambition only raises the stakes. The identity conflict. Finally, identity. The ambitious but lazy person often sees themselves as destined for greatness. But every unfulfilled goal becomes a crack in that image. So what do? They avoid action, because action risks proof that they're not who they say they are. Instead of redefining themselves through action, they protect the illusion by doing nothing. Here's the twist. Jay's problem isn't laziness. It's misaligned energy. He isn't lacking motivation. He's wasting it. That same brain that dreams big is also overthinking, overplanning, and overjudging itself into paralysis. The paradox? Ambition isn't the enemy of laziness. It's often the cause. So what's the way out? Let's bring in insights from behavioral science, specifically the work of Dr. B.J. Fogg, founder of the Behavior Design Lab at Stanford. His research shows that behavior doesn't change through motivation alone. It changes through tiny actions repeated consistently. This is called the tiny habits method. Instead of saying write a book, say write one sentence. Instead of launch a business, say buy a domain name. These tiny wins create momentum. Momentum creates identity. Identity reshapes behavior. Pair this with something called implementation intention, a strategy studied by psychologist Peter Gollwitzer. Simply saying, if it's 7 a.m., I write for 10 minutes. Triples the chance you'll follow through. And the best part? You don't need to kill your ambition. You just need to ground it. Jay isn't broken, and if you see yourself in him, neither are you. You're not lazy. You're overloaded, overwhelmed by your own dreams. The solution isn't to shrink them. It's to break them into steps so small they sneak past your fear. Because action, even microscopic action, destroys the illusion of laziness. Every step is a vote for the person you want to become. So start small. Start now. Your ambition deserves more than fantasy. It deserves follow-through. But here's the next question. What if your environment, your friends, your room, your phone, is secretly programming your brain to stay lazy, no matter how hard you try? That's what we're uncovering in the next video. Hit that subscribe button, and remember, your biggest breakthrough often begins with your smallest habit. Iked this? Drop a comment if you've ever felt ambitious but stuck, and check out our next video on the hidden influence of your environment. It might just blow your mind. Until next time, keep showing up. The world needs what you're building.